all the AI stuff. Let's jump into Womble's picks.
Womble's picks.
Womble's picks. Womble's picks. Keyan.
Yeah, so Wumbo wants us to talk a little bit about simple Taproot channels because Socratic wrote a little guide. They pulled out OpReturn, which has a page on simple Taproot channels. But simple Taproot channels shipped, I believe, in v0.17 of LND, and they allow you to create an unannounced simple Taproot channel. As of yet, you cannot create a public Taproot channel because Lightning's gossip does not support it. I think they're still working on that along with some of the other proposals. The main benefit you get from simple Taproot channels over your normal Lightning channels, despite the obvious disadvantages of them having to be unannounced, is primarily privacy and on-chain footprint based. And so if you open an unannounced simple Taproot channel, you and your channel partner do everything cooperatively. For anyone observing your Lightning channel on chain, it looks like a normal Bitcoin spend. It doesn't look like it's like not the explicit multi-sig that current Lightning channels or normal Lightning channels are. And so you wouldn't know that it's a Lightning channel. And then because it's aggregating signatures, two signatures into one, it looks like just a single sig on chain. And so that is the main advantage, is you save on chain fees and you get better privacy because you have a bigger anonymity set because it looks like a normal Bitcoin spend and not a Lightning channel. Because currently, if you go to something like a blockchain explorer like mempool.space, you can tell they will say when a Bitcoin transaction includes a Lightning channel open or close or anything, but they cannot do the same for Taproot channels, as far as I understand. Do you have anything more to say about that, Topher? I'm not the on-chain wizard that you are.
What, for simple Taproot channels?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Yeah, well, it's just I guess I don't have a question exactly, but they're using Musig 2. Which uses Schnorr's signature aggregation to make a multi-sig look like a single sig.
Yep.
Okay. And that's
about it.
That's about it, right? There's nothing more than that.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah. But you can go around. That's the main advantage. So if you are running a Lightning node and you're just like a normal pleb Lightning node runner, and you plan on and you care about your privacy and you plan on only opening unannounced, like private channels, there's no need, you have no need to have a public channel. You're not planning on routing, basically, is the reason why you would only open private channels. You're just planning on sending and accepting Bitcoin payments. You can only do private. You can choose to only do private channels. You might want to use simple Taproot channels, which I believe only LND supports, because you get these on-chain savings benefits. And then you also get this privacy benefit as well. I think there might also be other benefits to it. I think given that it's using Taproot, I think that you don't have to have like a channel reserve. And there are some other advantages like that. But usage isn't like, we don't know about usage because these channels are unannounced. And the other implementations haven't launched them yet, but these are all everyone, I think there's like a spec that is evolving, and other implementations will get them soon. And then we get a bunch of other enormous benefits from Taproot channels when they're widely deployed. But Taproot channels widely deployed will require a very large adoption because they are incompatible. I think they're fully incompatible with an HTLC network.
Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin Optech has is this an article on it, Keyan?
It's a short summary and then a link to a bunch of like dev related things, like the PR for the PR for the Bolt, talking to Claire about it. But as far as I know, the spec is evolving. I think they're like actively amending the spec to support different use cases. But I think the main reason LND came out with simple Taproot channels first is because they were required to support Taproot assets.
So is Eclair the only other implementation that's going to implement this?
No, I think all of them they're all working on the spec together. And so they all plan on doing this because this will unlock this thing called PTLCs, which have been talked about a lot in Lightning, and they offer a lot more diversity of primarily privacy, but I believe also they unlock a bunch of scripting capabilities around Lightning that will allow for Lightning to be used in more diverse use cases. Because right now it's like we have a relatively dumb locking mechanism that you can't do interesting things with. And I think when we get PTLCs, we'll be able to do cooler things. In addition to the privacy benefit of like, basically you have everyone on a Lightning route sharing the same secret, which is bad. And PTLCs will avoid that. But everyone wants the PTLC future for the Lightning Network. So we'll eventually get there. Do you have any news on PTLCs that I don't at my surface level?
I mean, they're very well understood, like how it's going to work. So it's just a matter of adoption. It's getting it out there.
Yeah. I don't think they've even spec'd out PTLCs yet, was my understanding from a recent delving post.
So how long will that take? It's like this is gonna be like another 3 years or something.
Yeah, it'll be a long time.
Oh, okay. So this is like splicing, what splicing was in 21, basically.
Yeah, but even a lot of implementation of splicing yet. I think most implementations are probably mostly working on
Bolt 12
stuff and getting Bolt 12 ready. And then we have Lightning Labs, which has the most widely adopted Lightning implementation. They're primarily focused on the Taproot asset side. So and then I think a lot of people are avoiding the PTLC thing because it requires a whole network upgrade.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of a consensus change. The closest analogy maybe we have to consensus and Lightning Network are basically the things that we share across channels, which are right now HTLCs, and in the future we hope to use PTLCs.
It would be a bifurcation of the Lightning Network because PTLC channels are fundamentally different than HTLC channels.
They're incompatible unless I guess maybe someone could come up with a way to make them somehow compatible. But
you could have HTLCs and PTLCs inside of a channel, but that's complicated. I don't know. I think it's just you need a champion to champion this, like Dusty.
Yeah, it was
champion splicing, and so that's large. I feel like he's the reason why splicing exists.
They used to make fun of him in the beginning, if I remember.
But he kept at it.
Yeah,
and it was funny because Core Lightning wasn't even the first implementation to do splicing.
We need somebody to get made fun of for PTLCs.
But he was the champion for splicing, and he made it happen.
Who was making fun of him?
Dude,
spill the beans, Car.
I think that's besides the point. I think it just tells you that sometimes you need that one person to go out there and say PTLCs and then carry that flag. I think that's what Topher was saying.
Yeah, you need someone to champion it to get everyone to adopt it.
But you'll get ridiculed first.
Yeah, I think it's just a low priority for most of the Lightning implementations right now, is what it appears.
Yeah,
it appears they think investing in other areas of development is more important. Anyway, that is Simple Taproot channels, and I am Keyan with
your wizard.
Wombos. He said he wanted this segment to be like the more you know. So we should come up with our own name for it and use the same animation. It doesn't communicate what's happening to the person, like the more
Wombos picks. I could do that instead. Wombos picks.
Yeah, we want the shooting star.
I can make a shooting star.
Okay.
Speaking